Hello Dark Readers, this is Carrie from Dark Side of the Library. You might remember me from darklinks.com or Darkside University as well. And I also run Goth Shopaholic. I like to stay busy. But I wanted to introduce our new Dark Side of the Library YouTube channel. Now we are a podcast most of the time and you'll be listening to us in the car, but once in a while we get a really cool book and we want to show it to you so you can see it. So today, besides introducing the channel, I'm going to show you the 4 children's books that I picked up at a bookstore recently. If you're not interested in dark children's books, you don't have to watch this video. I'm not offended. Don't forget to subscribe though, because we have more coming, talking about all the cool, I forgot one, all the cool books that we are finding out about. We did not set out to be book bloggers or booktubers. We set out to play around with having a fun podcast. But anyway, let's get started. First of all, this is not the darkest book ever. It is Where Snow Angels Go. It's kind of a holiday book. It's by Maggie O'Farrell with illustrations by Daniela, Jaglenka, Terrazzini. But I really liked the way that they drew the ghost, and I was drawn in by the gilt on the cover of the book, You Got Me, and the beautiful papers that they used, angels. Where Snow Angels Go. It's kind of just a darker themed holiday winter book. And look at this gorgeous gothic house it starts out with. I didn't look up before I started doing this video like I should have what ages this is for, but it's a picture book, but with enough words, I'd say it's probably 8 to 10-year-olds. So I can't show you the whole book because that would be unfair to the author. But here's a snow angel visiting a little sick child in the night. And I actually haven't read this book yet because we don't like to give you spoilers. And so if I haven't read it before I look through it and show you, I can't spoil anything. Other than I'm spoiling the pictures. Look at this beautiful snow angel. Okay. And the child is making an angel too. And the angel is visiting her in her bedroom, but in a non-perverted way. Okay. I want to get to the really good part that made me buy this. Oh, suddenly we have a non-gothy happy spring picture. La la la, flowers blooming. Pretend that never happened. We're here for the darkness, right? Skip that page. I'm trying to find the really good... Well, the child has recovered enough to climb a tree. I guess she's waiting for her friend to come back in winter. She's swimming in summer. Probably pretty sad. I don't know. I didn't read the book. I think she's about to drown and the waves are saving... I have no idea. Let's get to the good stuff. Okay, summer, autumn. She's looking out the window hoping for snow, as we do in Seattle, because we hardly ever get snow and we kind of want to get some. She's holding this hand. That was kind of creepy. And there's the angel. She's telling him or her or they all of her secrets. Yay. And then I don't want to spoil the ending, but it's beautiful. So that's the first one. And then I picked up the Kid Classics edition of Frankenstein. They also make one for Dracula. Anyway, it is a abridged version. Who did it? Of course, it was written by Mary Shelley, duh. The edited by, oh gosh, I can't read it with this ring light in my eyes. So I am a goth grandma, and definitely an elder goth, and I'm going to use my readers. Edited by Margaret, Novak, illustrated by Maite, Schmitt. Okay, that helped a lot. So they take the story, make it all fun to read, the Trail of Frankenstein, so that kids get hooked into enjoying Frankenstein, so when they're old enough to actually pay attention to read the entire actual book, they can do so. And I would say this is probably ages 10 to 12-ish. The pictures are not dark and spooky like I would have hoped based on the cover. They're kind of cutesy and fun. And Frankenstein, this monster, doesn't look very scary, but let me see if I can show you some really good pictures here really quick. Storm, la la la. That's not a very good one here. So not uber creepy, but if you have a kid that's a reader, like a niece or nephew or grandkid, this is a good way to introduce them to a little bit of a darker theme. So that's that one. What else did we get? I did not just throw that on the floor of my office. Yes, I did. Okay, this is not necessarily a dark book, but I really enjoyed it. It's called Shh, We Have a Plan by Haughton. And as I flipped through this board book for tiny babies, because they can chew on it, it's just kind of a darker themed. And these people are trying to hunt this poor little bird. I think we are going to have a spoiler alert based on what I saw in the store. They're trying to get this bird. I don't know why, if they want to eat it or what. And they're coming up with different plans, and they're in the woods, and it's all dark but kind of cheerful in this perky goth kind of way. Bird escapes, spoiler alert, and then they come up with another plan. They're trying to do some other stuff. Not a lot of words on the page. I'm not sure if an actual baby would sit through this book. Hello, birdie, would you like some bread? This definitely looks like me in winter with my black knit cap on, except I would be scratching my head because I'm allergic to wool. But still, I have to wear it if it's snowing. All of a sudden, there's a whole bunch of birds because they brought out the bread. You know what happens when you feed birds. All of a sudden, la la la. I think they're like, ah, run away. So I just thought this was really cute for babies. Not the darkest thing ever. Okay, 2 more books and we're done with this video. This one sold me by the cover. It's either a YA or a preteen book, The Hideaway by Pam Smy. It has black edged pages, so I kind of freaked out. And it's sort of illustrated a bit. Look at the beautiful, you open it up, woo! By the way, we post flip through reels on Instagram at the Dark Side of the Library account where we quickly go through books like this if you are interested. The publisher is Pavilion. Starts off with this just nice, I like that they decorated the pages. It's dedicated for those who long to be reunited with those that they have lost. Aww. Okay, and it starts off. Okay, what is this book about? But see the nice illustrations. They're kind of dark. Well, not just because they're black and white. Just being black and white doesn't make it dark. But look, there's a raven or a crow. And they're in a cemetery. How can I resist? So let's find out what this book is about as soon as I'm done showing you some of the pictures. Is there a good one? Oh! Okay, so they're spending a lot of time in the cemetery if I just flip through 80 pages and they're still there. And they're still there. So let's see what the publisher said about this. One rain-lashed autumn night, Billy can't stand the fighting any longer. He packs a bag and slips ghost-like into the dark. His hiding place is a cold and gloomy, you guessed it, graveyard, and soon something mysterious and magical starts to happen. It's a darkly atmospheric novel from the creator of the award-winning Thornhill, which I've never heard of. I was intrigued, so I picked it up. I hope you enjoyed this little quick look through. We have one more. This is going to be super fun. I do collect children's picture books about witches, but I'm not a completist. I don't buy every single one. Some of them are too silly. Some of them I don't like the artwork, but I love this artwork. This is the Twitchy Witchy Itch by Priscilla Tay. I have not read it. I just flipped through the pages really fast for Instagram. This says, will Itch the Witch's magic housekeeping spell hold? No time to find out. Her first guest has come knock, knock, knocking. And it starts off with a beautiful wallpaper pattern that makes me think of arsenic. It says, tick-tock, 3 cups, tick-tock, 3 saucers. With 9 minutes left, everything is ready, or is it? As the clock counts down to tea o'clock, Itch the Witch's mind is in a tizzy. Is her house too twitchy? Is her home too itchy? Zippity zoom, Itch grabs a duster and broom. What spell will she say? The guests are already on their way. So I didn't see this page when I flipped through the bookstore. What sold me on the book, oh, this is from Candlewick Press. I didn't see this page either, but I love her furniture and her dress. Love it. And of course she has a monkey friend. And here is her kitchen with her stove with the kettle on it, of course. This is the picture that sold me on the book. I was like, all right, this is too cool. I love these illustrations. Love it, love it. Don't know what she's doing. More. I don't want to show you every page and ruin all the surprises, though. Here she's wearing her hat and checking her appearance in the mirror, of course. Somebody colorful comes over. Oh, Fidget the Witch, her first guest. And I don't know what's happening because suddenly this person is pixelated. I don't know if it's because the house is slipping and slide and her brain is itching and twitching. Okay, not sure what's happening. Don't want to ruin it. I just love her dress so much. So a bunch of stuff is happening. It's getting kind of trippy. She's solving her problem. It's just an unusual art style. I really, really enjoy it. I'm not sure where all of her furniture just went. I'm going to have to read this when I get off camera. And it's getting kind of colorful now. I'm not sure what's happening. It's the most bewitching place to be. I just spoiled the book for you. All right. That's all I have for today. Stay tuned to either our podcast if you prefer listening to us talk about dark books, or if you'd like to see me flipping through other dark books such as Sneak Peek. We're going to do some cookbooks as well as fiction books and art books and photography books. Whatever we have laying around, including my 1888 Edgar Allan Poe The Bells. I think it's 1888. I'm going to go dig it up and find out. And by dig it up, I mean gently remove it from my bookshelf. Thanks for watching. You can find Dark Side of the Library on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and your podcast. And we're not on Twitter because I don't have that much time. Thanks. Bye.